Hey real estate besties, welcome back to my channel, The South Florida Move. Today we're in the community of Coral Ridge Isles in Fort Lauderdale, and we're here to showcase this beautiful listing, and let's see what's inside for $1.2 million. Today we're here with another Coldwell Banker agent, Corinne Kuchipudi, and she's also a real estate investor, and she's going to tell us all about her listing.
Well, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, this is a property that was supposed to be a flip, but we're ending up doing a burr with it. So what we did is we bought, we rehabbed, now we're gonna rent, refinance, and repeat, hopefully.
All right, perfect. So tell me exactly what you did, like the floor plan, was it always like this?
So the property went down to the studs basically. So everything is brand new, you can smell.
Okay.
It's like a new home.
Yeah.
Even the drywall has been changed.
Yes.
So we reconfigured the kitchen a little bit, which was a galley kitchen at first. It was very closed off. There was a wall here and a small little entry over here. We added a window to bring in more light. And we changed everything with the two-tone, which is very in right now, and the little champagne bronze.
And what kind of countertops you were using?
This is quartz.
Quartz countertops.
Quartz
Very perfect.
countertop.
I love the way you mix the browns with the gold pieces.
Yes,
It gives
yes.
it a little razzle dazzle.
Yes.
I love that. I love that.
Yes.
And tell me, was these hurricane-proof windows or why the black?
All the windows are brand new. I really love that contrast of the cream exterior with the black windows. I think it's a great play on contrast. So everything is brand new. Everything's intact.
Tell us about the Coral Ridge Isles community. I know a lot of people want to move here, but it's also kind of like a hidden gem. Like not a lot of people know about it.
I agree. So you're outside of the Coral Ridge proper. However, you're very close to shopping, to the airport, to the places of worship. And it's very close to two of the best schools in the area, which is Westminster Academy and Pinecrest.
Perfect. And do you know price point more or less, like how much homes go for here?
Usually you'll find homes like this one, which has been fully renovated. You'll be in the high $600 to $700 a square foot.
Okay.
And most of them will be on the water as well.
All right, perfect. Yes. Let's go through your, I guess this is like the laundry area?
This is my favorite room of this house.
All right.
As you know, we see a lot of laundry rooms and garages in Florida. So this, I think, is a wonderful addition to this property.
Yes.
We added a window here as well to create more light because we know how important that is.
Yes.
And you have access to your garage right from here. So if you want to bring your groceries in, your fridge is right there.
I like the fact that it's off to the kitchen, and also if you're hosting a big party, like you could kind of have like extra stuff out here.
Yes.
Just be away from your guests and then kind of prep here and then go to your guests.
That's a good
point. I really love this concept. Did you thought about this when you were thinking about reconfiguring the house and redesigning how you wanted to set that up?
Yes, at first we wanted to even incorporate this room into the kitchen to remove this wall and make it a bigger place. But you know, sometimes you have to hold yourself back when you do renovation.
That's true.
But
That's true.
I think this works perfectly with the washer and dryer and more storage.
Okay, let's start off at the bedrooms, okay?
For sure.
So how many bedrooms does this place have?
So this house has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths.
Okay, let's go see it.
This house, when we first purchased it, was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath house. So what we did is we created an extra bedroom over here. This was an office originally.
Okay, perfect.
So we closed this off to make a bedroom. So that would be your first guest room. And the second one is right here. And they both share this, this bathroom, this full bath here. And then you have this wonderful bonus space here right by the water. That could be an office, a second TV room, or a playroom. And then that leads you to your primary bedroom.
Oh,
With the walk-in closet. You have your primary bath suite on the right and sleeping area.
I love it. I love it. I love the natural light. I love that the pool and the aisle or the intercoastal, right? The intercoastal.
Yeah, the canal. So you have views of the canal and the pool when
yes.
you wake up in the morning, so you can decide.
That is very beautiful. So what made you get into real estate and investing, and how did that intersect?
So we did, I lived in Arizona prior to coming back to Florida.
Arizona is a hot market.
Yes, very hot right now. It's cooling down a little bit.
Yes.
It's pretty crazy.
Yes.
During pandemic time. So we did a few live-in flips in Arizona, which are basically you renovate your primary residence and then you flip it after 2 years of living. And that was pretty successful. I found kind of a passion for construction.
Wow.
So when
we do not have a lot of women in that.
I know. So it's a great it's a great space to be in.
Okay.
So when we moved to Florida, obviously I wanted a little side project, and this became kind of a side big project. And then we were supposed to flip it and sell it, but the market kind of did a little thing.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
So,
but I feel like it's picking up back now.
Yes, yeah. It's been super busy.
Yeah, since people realize that, these interest rates are not going anywhere.
Yep.
So.
Might as well act now.
So which one do you prefer, investing or being a realtor, or kind of both?
I kind of like both, and I think they go hand in hand. And I work with some investors as well, so I can really understand what they're looking for. I understand the metrics, and it's a completely different thing than shopping for your own personal home. So.
That is totally true.
Yes.
And now I'm going to show you this beautiful pool that Corinne put her little touches on there, and I would love to see it. Okay. So this is your pool area. I love it. How many feet it is?
So it's 14 by 30 if I remember correctly, and some people, and this is what we call a courtyard pool.
Yes.
And some people might frown upon this concept because a lot of people want their pool to be by the water. However, what I love about this is the extra privacy that it gives you.
I love that too.
And it gives you also 2 outdoor spaces to entertain. So if you have guests, you can be around here and you can be on the canal as well.
I noticed that in Coral Ridge Isles, there's a lot of homes that's on the water. Is that the reason for the name, or like?
Probably, yes. There's a lot of canals. There are fixed bridges.
Yes.
So if you have a boat on this canal specifically, your height, the height of your boat has to be taken into consideration because the clearance is very low, 5 feet clearance at high tide.
That's true. And also in this community, you can also do a lot of water sport activities. Like you mentioned, there's boat, paddle boarding, and also they have a lot of events in this community as well for families.
Correct.
I looked it up.
Yes.
All right, let's go to the canal area. After you.
Thank you.
Corinne.
So peaceful.
How did you even find this property? What made you look in this area? What was your first initial thought when you were doing?
So the price point here obviously is less than in Coral Ridge proper, just because you're on the other side of US 1. So the price point was lower, and there was quite a lot of inventory for sale back at that time. There's quite a bit of inventory for sale at this time also in this area.
Okay.
I think it's a neighborhood that's currently undergoing a transformation.
Yes.
A lot of the original homes are getting renovated and
tore down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's why that's a hidden gem of the Fort Lauderdale area.
people are moving down here, guys. I mean, get into it.
Yes.
I mean, you see her. She's from Arizona. This is a beautiful canal. How many, not how many, but like the boat dock, how big is the seawall or?
So the seawall has been inspected. Obviously, that's something you have to do in Florida with waterfront properties is seawall inspection. Everything was in order here. So what we did is we changed the wood of the deck and the dock. This has about 40 feet of dockage. However, you could not fit a 40-foot boat just because of the clearance that I was mentioning.
Oh my God, I love this. You could definitely host like barbecues.
Yes,
you could definitely host like parties.
Yes.
Boat parties. And you said there is fixed bridges, right?
Yes, there's 5 of them.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it close to any restaurants like Shooters or anything like that?
If you wanted to make it to the Intracoastal, it would take about 25 minutes.
Okay, that's not
and
bad.
then once you're on the Intracoastal, you're another 25 minutes to get to
I think I just
open
saw
water.
a fish.
Yes, very possible. Or it could be an iguana.
Okay. Well, thank you, Corinne, for having us. I really love this listing. And
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for passing by.
Thank you, thank you. Now, if you're interested in more waterfront properties and making the South Florida move, go ahead and contact me today and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Bye.